Hello, welcome in everyone. It's currently 3:22 p.m. on Saturday, March 14, 2026, and I'm back playing the mod Half-Life Diffusion. Is the volume a little loud for anyone else? It seems a little loud to me. Let me turn it down real quick. This is a mod that came out back in November, but more recently they had their 1.1 release, and I wanted to check it out because I've heard really good things about it. Hi Matt, welcome in. Let me say hello to everybody. Hi Danskart, hi Matt, hi Meneth, hi Queso, and hi Matt again. New haircut? No, it's just, my hair is just a little wet actually. I need to get a haircut really badly, it's been forever. But it's good to see you. I'm doing well, I'm very busy. Things just keep happening, you know, it's a pretty packed weekend, but I'm happy to be streaming for a little while. I've been excited about this mod. Is that Barack Obama over on the right side? I'm sorry, it's just distracting me a little bit. Like, am I the only one who sees that? Is that just me? Oh, Toon 3. Sorry, let me take that off. Yeah, sorry, I had my Toon 3 watermark on for the review stream that I did. It still sounds a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn it down even more, and maybe music too. Okay. Here we go. So, Diffusion is a total conversion mod for the original Half-Life. From what I've heard, they recreate a lot of features that normally we associate with the Source engine, like physics and, I don't know, cube map reflections and whatever else. We'll see what they can do. But I've heard that this is a very sophisticated Half-Life 1 mod that feels modern for being on the Half-Life 1 engine, and I'm really excited to try it. It's a total conversion, so it's not set in the Half-Life universe, but I'm feeling kind of a vibe like it could be in the Half-Life universe. That's the impression I'm getting, unless it's set in the future, but we'll see about that. I wanted to mention briefly before I started some Entropy 02 news. We just published the 2.0.0, or I guess actually technically the 2.0.3 build to the developer branch and also to the release 2.0 branch. I haven't pushed it to the upcoming branch yet because we haven't written our patch notes, and that's something that I need to work on. I'd like to inform people about 2.0 and kind of invite people to test it out, but I haven't had time to sit down and write the patch notes yet. But you're all welcome to try out Release 2.0 from the Steam Betas tab for Entropy 02. It's got visible legs, it's got visible player reflections, it has the player protagonist system for modders, and it also has a lot of bugs that we're identifying and triaging and trying to work out. I didn't expect 2.0 out of the blue like this. Oh, I'm glad you tried it out. Don't get too excited, because that's the thing, is it's not done, it's sort of just getting started, right? Like, we have to test it and find all the bugs and identify them and fix them, and I think what's probably going to happen is that the 2. series releases will live on the upcoming branch for a long time. We'll go through a few different iterations of 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 until we're comfortable enough that it's stable for the public, and then we'll publish it. So for a while, the upcoming branch will be kind of deviating from the release branch because we just want the game to be stable for people. Hi, John the Doc. We're playing Half-Life Diffusion. It's a total conversion mod for the original Half-Life, and it's giving me Deus Ex vibes. Maybe I'm just feeling that because I was in a Deus Ex VR chat world last night, and so I have Deus Ex on the brain. But that's kind of the impression I get. It's more cyberpunk than Half-Life, and I like that. I think it's going to be a cool aesthetic. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else that I had to bring up before I start the game. I think that's it, mostly. I wanted to talk about 2.0 for Entropy 02, but I think other than that, we're good to start Diffusion. What up, Mushroom? Hi, Spec Gaming. That was Meneth's idea to add that sound alert to the stream, and I think it was very, very smart. Is the soldier guy in the middle holding a Barrett? Yes, he is. Good eye. It looks like it might not have a scope, or the scope is just kind of camouflaged against his body. Is my microphone a little bit too loud? It looks very loud on my OBS. I'm gonna turn myself down just a touch. How about that? Is that better? Also, that. How do I sound now? I still seem like I'm peaking a little bit. Let me know if my microphone is a little bit too loud and I'll make some adjustments. One thing that the reason I waited for the 1.1 release of Diffusion is that I know that the original 1.0 release had some AI voices for the characters, and in 1.1 they've gone through and re-recorded all the dialogue with human actors. That made me a lot more interested, because honestly, I'm getting a little bit sick of the trend of AI voices, not to get on a soapbox about it. So, it just didn't really appeal to me. I didn't really want to have to talk about that for the 100th time on stream. So I'm really excited that they've replaced them with real original actors, and we can enjoy the story with real performances. Now, these settings are really interesting, because they have things like sun shafts. I guess that's like God rays, right? They got bloom, refraction through water. That definitely wasn't in the original Half-Life. Exposure, so they've got maybe like HDR. Lighting from muzzle flashes. They've got ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion, that's kind of crazy for a Half-Life 1 mod. Hi, Elflin. It's good to see you here. Welcome in. What does emboss do? Tell the difference. These effects are so crazy for the Half-Life 1 engine. I just have to say. They're not anything that we wouldn't expect from a modern game, but to see it like in Gold Source, or this is Zash, technically the source port of Gold Source, really impressive. Checking all my settings before we get started with the story. We're good to go. I noticed that this has multiplayer as well, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I would play the multiplayer, but I am curious if there's servers active. Looks like there's servers up, but nobody's playing right now, which isn't too unexpected for something niche like this, but it'd be cool to get some people to play it. This is made in Gold Source? Yes. This is a Zash 3D Gold Source mod, a total conversion for the original Half-Life. What mod was it you said? Yeah, this is Half-Life Diffusion. So it's a mod, it's called Diffusion, and it's a total conversion mod for Half-Life. But they added a lot of features into the Half-Life engine that are going to make it feel more like a Half-Life 2 kind of mod. Cat before playing? What cat? I think that's over here. No. Here it is. There we go. They're still using the Source engine? No, this is the Half-Life 1 engine. The Gold Source engine, people call it. So this is not Source, but it's the original Half-Life's engine before Source. But they have a lot of features in it that I think are going to make it feel like Source. I don't know if there's going to be physics. I noticed a lot of models from Source being used. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to play on medium. I would like to play on difficult, but I think that is probably not a good idea for streams. So I want to have a pretty smooth experience. Was it Half-Life 2 that shared the same engine with Counter-Strike Source? Yes. Half-Life 2, Counter-Strike Source, you know, Portal, Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Portal 2, all of them are Source engine games. So that was a pretty big era in gaming, from like the mid to late 2000s up into the 2010s a little bit. What cat? Yeah. Get started. Somewhere in Utah, USA, 10th of June, 2035. Oh, so this is set in the future. The cars aren't really telling me 2035, I'm gonna be honest. Hi, Foxy Dude 2003, welcome. This is a chill intro cutscene. James Smith, age 33, employment SWAT lieutenant, and current status is on vacation. If he's 33 and it's 2035, I guess that means he was born in 2002? That makes me feel old. I'm older than him. Oh no. 2035, how old will I be? I don't want to think about it, actually. Don't tell me. The desert environment is really making me think of Black Mesa, even though this is its own setting, unique from Black Mesa. It seems like the inspiration is still there. It looks really good. Yeah, for the engine it's on, it's amazing. The way the materials look with all the specular effects and bump mapping and stuff reminds me more of like the Fear engine, or maybe even like id Tech. It'd be id Tech 3 or whatever, the Doom 3 engine. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it. 30 minutes later, making a shortcut through some old road. I like this song too. That's the atmosphere. Maybe it's a little bit like Under Hell with the music. Art direction of older games beats out new ones. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about that. Like, to some extent, I think that might be nostalgia. Because for me, I feel that way too, but maybe it's just because those are the games that I grew up with. But there is something to be said for it, like working within limitations. Sometimes the newer technology can kind of muddy the waters, make people less likely to kind of try to find solutions to problems or think outside the box. Also, older games tend to have cleaner art styles because they wouldn't have, modern games are so busy with meshes and there's so much density of information, but older games have, simpler worlds that are more readable. This is too quiet. Okay. I think I accidentally muted the game. That's not good. Okay. Back up a little. Main menu is so loud. Can you guys hear the game? Danscar says, I hate Unreal 5. I haven't actually played that many recent, I can't think of a good example of an Unreal 5 game. I know about Unreal 5, right? But what's an example of a game, Danscar, that you hate that's on Unreal 5? Or the nearby area, the car is broken, need to find some help. Maybe there's someone in those warehouses. So this mod, right off the bat, is breaking with some of the Half-Life conventions by having cutscenes and also having a quest marker that reminds you what to do. But I don't mind either of those things because it's trying to be its own thing. It doesn't have to be exactly like Half-Life just because it's on the Half-Life engine. And I actually find the little quest reminder to be kind of charming. I don't know, it's easy to forget where to go, especially if you save your game and you'll have to load it a lot later, so it is kind of nice to have a little reminder. Postal 4 runs on Unreal 5? That's not the game I would have expected you to say. Wait, there's a Postal 4? I've never even played that or seen it. Borderlands 4 is a good example of how not to use Unreal 5. Guys, I'm starting to realize that I might be living under a rock. I think the last Borderlands I played was Borderlands 2, maybe? I'm a fake gamer. Is it just me, or is there a little bit of soft shadow around the edges of these shadows? The shadows just look really good. I kind of expect with baked shadows that you can kind of see the edges of the light map where there's limited resolution for the light maps, right? But all these shadows look very fuzzy in a way that seems realistic. I like the specular highlights on that metal material. Sometimes it's just the little things, So this truck is giving my first indication that this is actually 2035. Most of the cars that we saw looked pretty modern. I guess that makes sense. Cars don't just disappear, they stick around. We'll drive old cars. I feel like this is a very grounded view of the future, where it's like, this is like some kind of Cybertruck-looking semi-truck, but then the shipping container is still the same shipping container design that we have and have used for who knows how long. There's a mod for GTA San Andreas that makes you play as a dinosaur. Honestly, that sounds like fun, though. That would be a fun game. A lot of detail on these vehicle models. You can interact with objects or buttons. When the round icon is visible, press the U key. I like that there's an indicator for the use key. Because even in Source Engine, there's no indication of when you can or can't use something. Good feature. I think this model might be from Source, maybe? See more of that in a second. A toolbox sound? Oh, I didn't hear it. Might have missed it. Security guard.
Need a phone? There's an old one behind the parking lot. You can try it, but I'm not sure if it's working. 1 second, I'll let you through.
The phone behind the parking lot. Or around a little bit. I can't believe that security guard let us into this apparently high security facility just so we could use a phone. That doesn't feel like 2035. Why don't we have a cell phone? Ah, classic Half-Life 2 prop right here. The power boxes. I think every mapper who's ever made a Half-Life 2 map has used this prop about 100 times. Are there some Black Mesa assets here? It's possible. I don't know if I'm familiar enough with the assets from Black Mesa to say for sure. It's possible. I wouldn't think so, because it seems like they're using mostly original content. This car looks older for being 2035. Jesse, we have to cook. This does kind of look like a Black Mesa asset. I'm gonna say it's just a coincidence, but I see what you're saying, Danskart. Half-Life 2 door opening sound. Maybe? No, it's a little different. Wait, the latch sound is a little different. Am I going crazy? I might be. I really like how detailed these environments are. Oh, wait. Some pop-in. Container looks like Half-Life 2. Could be. Take a peek. I think it just looks like a container. Like, it's hard to tell. Like, I think containers just kind of look like that. Okay, I'll stop dallying. Let's call a tow service with the last surviving payphone in 2035.
What's your emergency?
Oh, we're calling 911? Why are we calling 911? Okay.
Who the fuck is this? Looks like some civilian. There's a car parked near the road. Should we, like, finish him? No. He's not associated with the company. Looks like he's out cold anyway. Come on, we have a job to do.
Oh, wow, we're drunk. Actually a cool screen effect for being knocked out. Oh, they've got a helicopter over there. What are you doing? I can sprint. Where'd they go? Something strange is going on here. Don't let the soldiers see you. Oh, so he might have a little bit of stealth. I don't think any of them are around. Oh, there's a truck there. Soldier. Huh. Uh-oh. They killed the security guard. He was nice. We got his key. Oak Zero.
Status report, Sector 219. Over. We got a possible breach in this sector. Please confirm. Over.
Solid Snake, yeah.
We have confirmation.
What do you guys think about this vehicle? Looks too much like a Cybertruck to me. I don't like it. Oh. Okay, that was lame. I'm gonna be real, that was really lame. Stealth is hard to get right. I'm sure we all remember the infamous stealth sequence in the first Entropy Zero. Which we're improving, by the way, in the update. Tesla a Tosla pickup. I'm gonna call them Toslas now. Hey, this is a Counter-Strike prop. I recognize this. Oh, you guys are right. There's definitely some reused assets in here. A lot of these props I don't recognize, though, like the Coke Zero cans and most of the stuff in here. Oh, we can use the bathroom. Essential gameplay. Honestly, if I was in this situation, I would take this chance to use the bathroom. Like, when else are you gonna... What? Why? It's like a strange place to have those posters, I'm gonna be honest. I like how the room is dark so you can't see your reflection in the mirror. It's a clever way to get around having to show the player model. Thanks, I needed that. You need to play more Metal Gear games. I guess that's true. I actually haven't really played any Metal Gear. I played a little bit of the original Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 2. I think it's backwards compatible with PS1 games, if I remember correctly. How do I get around this guy? Because he's gonna see me.
Status clear.
Gonna see me if I go up here. Maybe that door doesn't have a handle, I don't think.
Confirm your status.
Maybe I can sneak... Oh, the key. Right, I got the key.
Nothing here.
Security office. Okay.
Over.
So what does my character... I already forgot his name, I'm sorry. What does my character think he's gonna do in this situation? Like, we got punched by a random soldier. We don't know, like, what branch of the military the soldier is in. Is he in the military? Is it PMC? Are these bad guys? Are they with the government? Like, what are... We're just sneaking into the facility? We don't know anything about what's going on? Like, it seems like you should try to get out of there, I'm gonna be honest. I guess we are a... What did it say? Security guard? Or something like that? I already forgot the backstory. I think it said we worked in security or we were a police officer or something. No, I think he was an investigator, right? You're just so lonely he doesn't need to... Oh... Yeah, I don't know what the level designer was thinking with that.
Status report. Squad site
I do like having flushable toilets in games just because it adds that immersion, you know? You see a toilet, you feel like you should be able to flush it. If you can't flush the toilets, that's what Gabe Newell calls a narcissistic injury. I have a feeling if I open this door, I'll get spotted.
Sector clear, over.
Oh, hey, it's the Counter-Strike boxes. Counter-Strike warehouse shelves. Close that. John Wandering Guy. That's our name now. What's his name, John? I feel bad because we literally just saw the character's name. I think his name was like James Smith or something. And he was some kind of like investigator or police officer or a security guard. I don't remember what it said. Maybe it just said special agent. Look at this computer, guys. What do you think about that? I kind of dig it. It's like cassette futurism, you know? It's like retro-futuristic. People imagining what the future would look like. Squad Gamma briefing. Primary objective, find and capture A. Rich alive. Bring him back to base. I don't know who A. Rich is. Sabotage the work of the facility. Eliminate everyone in the way except for A. Rich. Investigate and search for the files regarding the recent developments. You should know what we're dealing with. So we have, this is for Squad Gamma, and there's 6 squads. So when we start fighting, I need you guys to count how many squads we deal with. There should only be 6 of them. No, wait, excuse me. Actually, 3 of them are on site. 1 is arriving now at the helicopter, and 2 are en route. So only 3 squads, right? Definitely not going to be more than, like... How many guys are in a squad? Like 4? Shouldn't be more than 12 dudes? Maybe? I don't know. You tell me. Six per squad? Ooh, if there's 4 squads here. Got 24 enemies. I have no guns. This is from Portal. I should really stop, like, trying to identify Source Engine assets on stream. It's gonna get annoying for people who, like, haven't played Portal and don't really care that this is from Portal, you know? But I see it and I'm like, whoa! Portal! Aperture Science! I don't know, I've played way too many of these games, guys. I'm losing it. I think this is from Counter-Strike, I'm not sure. Ooh. There goes 1 squad. I really like the quick save icon.
Report your status.
There's a good feel to it when you see like the icon rotating on the screen. It's better than like game saved in text. 12 to 36. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. I was thinking about like squads in Half-Life 2 instead of 45-degree brick walls. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, I missed something. Oh, somebody's talking. Wait.
Finally, let's go.
Oh, somebody's down there. Escaped. Can't go this way. Gonna have to vent crawl. I hope there's not any head crabs, guys.
Need to kill everyone? That didn't sound right in the briefing already, but now? It's too late to think about that, now is it? Let's go. The faster we finish this, the better. You better keep your eyes peeled for Rich. Yes, sir.
The voices sound a little bit wooden. I like this music, though. I feel like this is where we're gonna get a weapon. Why would we be fighting, though? We still don't know what's going on. How do we know these aren't, like, the good guys? I mean, I know they punched us, but, like, We don't know the situation. We don't know why they punched us. Okay, I'm starting to think these might not be the good guys, actually. Just a hunch. Or Half-Life scientists. Actually, those are original models, I think. Huh, we'll see. Oh, that's the person we heard earlier. It looks like she's escaping. Okay, we got the ladder down. That's a cool way to solve the puzzle, because we can see what the button did, but also we get a little bit of story. Oh, it's Dr. Kleiner. No, Dr. Kleiner.
Register your visit at reception. If you are seeking employment, please complete an application form available from the receptionist. Embrace the new future with Crystal Tech.
Look at these computers. Is that the computer from Counter-Strike? The old Dell? A lot of mix of old and new technology in this mod that I find kind of interesting. Personal note from Nick Waldberg. The amount of energy that blue crystals can produce is huge, but somehow, unlike the red ones, it simply can't power anything non-organic. I'm getting very high readings, but I can't even turn on a small lamp. A small battery can be charged with it, although it takes at least 2 weeks. I don't think that's how electricity or energy work, but okay. Also, is that the laptop design from Mass Effect? Not crazy, am I? It really looks like a Mass Effect thing. It's just the style. Here's the blue crystal. Those are Black Mesa doors.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? You've got to get out of here, and fast. These guys shoot everything that moves.
Uh-oh. Poor Kleiner got his foot stuck in the door. Adam Forrest, personal note. The regenerative effects of the blue crystals are fascinating. It seems the speed of the healing process depends on the dosage, meaning the size of the crystal. I'm wearing a small piece as an amulet. I've completely forgotten about migraines. Folks in the Red Dimension labs say they never felt better than when they were there. Makes you wonder, though, if there might actually be some negative long-term effects, but so far, after the test run on rats, for example, there wasn't anything harmful. In fact, their health was absolutely perfect. They were exposed to a big chunk of a blue crystal, but after 3 months, we simply stopped the test. Still, it doesn't seem to give you superpowers. Oh well. This doesn't seem, this seems like something bad's about to happen. I just realized not everything has to look futuristic in futuristic settings. Yeah, that's something this mod is doing that's kind of interesting. It makes it feel a lot more grounded, you know? When you think about your real life, it's not like old things just go away. You know, it takes a long time to replace things like cars and vending machines, buildings. But there's also a mix of, like, a lot of things just look futuristic in this mod, like these chairs. Not like a normal chair design, I don't know. Like, there's also something to be said for, like, art direction of, like, the way in Mass Effect everything has this kind of, like, arch style with holographic displays. It's, like, trying to be consistent to give a, consistent, like, visual language of what that world looks like. So, even though they could have old things in Mass Effect to be realistic, a lot of times that wouldn't fit with what the scene is going for. Hello. Is that, oh baby, it's AJ? Oh, I recognize your profile picture. Are you 19T? Welcome in. Why would you need a futuristic cupboards box? Wait. Yeah, exactly. The design isn't going to change that much. Like, it does the same thing it did 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 100 years ago. It's kind of all going to be the same. Yeah, I recognize your profile picture. It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Lots of Dr. Kleiners in here. Oh no, this one is... This guy okay? I mean, he's dead, obviously, but... It seems kind of off. I don't know. Oh, that's not Dr. Kleiner. Yeah, there's different face models. Do you like the logo in the end? Do you mean the logo for 7-hour layover? Or are you talking about the logo for something else? I need a code. Some Gmod servers host stuff in Workshop and have rips of every game ever. Models not converted to work with source. Yeah, I can see that being, like, if you are making Garry's Mod maps and you want just a huge library of assets to potentially draw from, I can see people doing that, just data mining every single game they can find. The problem with that is, like, I mean, file size for one thing, but then you also have different art styles, and also, obviously, not really right to just take other people's art without having permissions or rights to use it. I guess that's more for personal use, so it's okay, but I wouldn't like that in, like, a published mod. Oh, the logo for the 7-hour layover. Yes, the title card was awesome. I think it really brought the map together. I'm pretty happy with how the map turned out, although I didn't like the ending that I made. I got kind of rushed in the ending, so I don't think that turned out as well as it could have, but I'm overall pretty happy with it. And I think the title card looked awesome. I especially liked how you got the airport style down. Hello, Chris. I've just changed the password for your computer to 249. Okay, 2499. Super illegal, yeah. 499. Added a little display thingy to this portal prop. I think it looks neat. It looks a lot more futuristic that way. It's also a good little ambient light source. Energy converter log. So it looks like this is talking about the red and blue crystals. Doing some kind of tests with them. Uh-oh. Oh. You know, that seemed very avoidable. Just gonna throw that out there. Rip Bozo. That's nasty. Yeah. The file size of this mod? This mod is a little under 6 gigabytes, which is a lot for a gold source mod. Probably because of all the assets. Like this machine is faulty.
Warning. Critical malfunction in slot 1.
Ah! I thought I could time it to go. Yeah, no, that was not my best moment. Ability to recognize source engine props is common trait for Valve games community. Exactly. I can't help but play Left 4 Dead and be like, oh, that's the crate from Half-Life 2, you know, or I'm playing a mod and I see a Counter-Strike asset. Some things are tripping me up. Like, I feel like this forklift is the Counter-Strike forklift, but it's not. That forklift has a different design for the page. It doesn't have this, like, arced piece here. Anyways. This time I won't walk directly into the beam.
Critical malfunction in slot 1.
I think I can run through in between. I think I'm supposed to, like, push in there or something like that. Yeah, I need to go around the other way. Oh, did that. There we go. Long corridor. Oh, there's that survivor. I think we should go reach her, see what she has to say about the situation. A little cave. The wheel handle. I recognize that prop. Not gonna spend too much time commenting on it. Wheel handle. Nothing in here, really. Another vent crawl. Boy, I sure hope there aren't any head crabs in this vent. Oh. Oh.
What the hell?
What's he reacting to? Oh, I see. She moved something. Rotated the turntable? Way to power the bridge back on. Battery. Generator is pretty old, but runs smoothly on new batteries. Batteries, like, for starting it or something. For those warehouse guys should stop playing around with them. See how carelessly they handle them and how they put them on shelves like they're just regular boxes. Wait, that seems like a clue. One of those things falls and breaks, half the warehouse will be in ruins. Not to mention that we're sitting under a rock. If only Dr. Nakayama could see this, he'd be fired in a heartbeat. Actually, maybe I should tell her. If that's our survivor. One more thing so I don't forget, the keys to the warehouse are in my locker. Oh, there. Warehouse. No. Different way. This is definitely giving Black Mesa. The setting, not the game, but also the game. Oh, you know what? I just realized Spike Shark Gaming redeemed a gravity gun punt 10 minutes ago, and I totally forgot to turn that on. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. Uh... 1 second. Pay no attention. No attention to what you see on the screen. Don't worry about it. Ow. There we go. What, Dan Scart? What seems to be the problem? Is there an issue? Yeah, the Twitch integrated throwing system. Probably heard a lot. Yeah, it did. It's just, that's the price of streaming. Twitch integrated throwing system. Hey, Boom Donuts, welcome. We're playing Half-Life Diffusion. There we go. Ominous hum. When I say the abbreviation, what? Tits? Twitch integrated throwing system. Tits. I don't understand the problem. The commonly used Twitch extension. Tyler says it's Hi Tyler, welcome. This is on Gold Source? Yes, this is a Half-Life 1 mod. So they've made a lot of changes. It's using Zash 3D, I believe, is a source port of Gold Source or the Half-Life 1 engine, and they've added a lot of new features like ambient occlusion, refraction, God rays, bump mapping, specular, all kinds of like material effects to make it look more like a slightly more modern engine. I feel like the overall feeling I get playing it is more like the Fear engine than something like Half-Life 1. It doesn't feel quite like Source Engine either. It's like this weird in-between. Well, I wonder what's over here. Nakayama says there's a breach in the facility. I request heavy security forces on location immediately. We're being attacked by army forces, and I already have confirmation of several deaths. They're killing the personnel. Security from Mega City says, I'm very sorry, we were ordered to stay at Mega City and secure the primary labs. Who issued the order? What's the reason? People are dying out there. The Mega City says, we're aware of the problem, but we can't do anything. It's a direct order from Mr. Rich. Mr. Is Mr. Rich like the CEO? Did they call the CEO Mr. Rich? The reason wasn't provided, but he's well aware of the situation. Looks like Black Mesa, maybe just the setting. Yeah, these like red rocks in the desert in Utah remind me so much of the setting of Black Mesa. It just looks like Half-Life. Not too surprising for a Half-Life mod, but it is supposed to be set in its own universe. Hi, Busies, welcome. So we are going to have an ad break in just a couple minutes here. So what I'm probably going to do is go to my BRB screen and take a quick stretch break. That fan sound. We're we're gonna go to the BRB screen, and I'll. Oh wait, you guys see that lighting? Real-time shadow is awesome. Wonder how that works on Gold Source. Yeah, now that we're in the elevator, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll run an ad, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back.
Oh, fiddlesticks. What now?
I'm sorry about that, guys. I forgot to turn my BR back music back on because I had to turn off the music during the loading screen. Sorry about the ad. We're back. I took a little stretch break, and now we're going to go down this elevator. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for staying tuned. Oh. Diffusion, I hope you're enjoying it. I had mixed feelings on it. I'm still in the early part of the game, I think, so it's hard for me to say. I at least like the visuals a lot. Ooh, I like the music too. I don't like this pattern on the ceiling.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate.
I won't elaborate. Oh no. How is this door supposed to open? You know what I'm saying? There's no seam. Oh, it does open through the middle. Elevator seems heavily damaged. Might need to chalk it up to a loss. Heck. They claimed they replaced the AI voiceover, but the soldiers sound weirdly deadpan. I was thinking the exact same thing. I didn't really want to say it. I was just thinking that they still sound kind of AI, even though they're supposed to be replaced. Hopefully they are actually actors, but they still sound kind of robotic. Look at how that door opens. Wait, that's sick. Hold on. Door slides out of place. Very impractical. An impractical design for a door, but it looks cool, and it's kind of crazy attention to detail that they made it work like that. Yeah, it's just something, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Carpet. Kind of sound coming from behind that door. I don't have a flashlight. Really does give off fear vibes, like you mentioned. Yeah, a little bit. Definitely.
Please go away.
Oh, there's somebody in there. The worst type of futuristic door. Yeah, futuristic doors are seldom very realistic. What are they doing with that door down there? That's an elevator door? A little bit of pop-in. Layer of detail issues. This room definitely gives off fear. It's the sharp shadows, you know? Light source. The way the metal materials look. Hey, but should I be playing on my Xbox 360? Yeah, absolutely. Does that count as retro now? That's horrifying. There's like a little bit of visible vapor in the air coming from this fan. I think that's really neat. OSHA called. Motion activated vent fan. Ah, here's where we get our HEV suit. I see. Ow.
Hold on. I think I heard something.
Oh, they're on the other side of that door.
Dude, looks like someone out there
Ooh.
fighting. Hey, come out with your hands up. We're not gonna hurt you. I said, we got a problem in Sector 560. Requesting backup right now. Oh, damn it. Okay, we copy. Come on, let's get going. Wait, let me check the window.
Oh, come on. That's lame. That's very lame. Very serious.
Hold on. I think I heard something. Yeah, I heard that too. Looks like someone out there is...
Oh.
Hey, come out with your hands up. We're not...
I just have to hide over here when they say,
Got a problem.
and check the window.
So, requesting backup right now. Oh, damn it.
That's monitoring system, health, ammunition, stamina,
Let's get going.
voltage.
Wait, let me check the window. I don't see anyone. Let's go.
Oh, blue battery. How is this supposed to work? For battery. Hey, this is from Kleiner's lab in Half-Life 2. Red crystal here, okay. Battery to charge. Battery is full. Okay. The battery. I have a full battery. Oh, I see. Blue battery goes there. Pick up the empty battery. Is our hazard suit. Foreshadowing that he would check on the window. I know, but I thought that that was supposed to happen. Like he's supposed to see me 10 minutes away from their coffee break and really want whatever civilian survivor is there not to make them have to. I will loudly look now. Please hide so I can have my coffee break. I think we've all been there. Honestly. Just heard a horrifying noise from upstairs. I'm running my Roomba. I think it just got stuck on something. At least this kind of explains why the hazard suit is so powerful compared with in Half-Life. It always seemed a little weird that the HEV suit was such a such an advanced piece of technology for what it's used for. It's like Gordon is just putting on a little bit of protective equipment before going into the core, but then they give him a suit that can like track ammo and you know, like save it, like inject morphine and everything. It's like, why? At least here they're kind of trying to hype it up as like this suit is something really important. It's experimental. I like these drawing boards. Suit core. Oh, I see. I also like that there's a little puzzle to power up your suit before you can use it. It gives it a little bit more gravitas. Need that empty battery to charge. Gravitas gun. Tyler, what would the gravitas gun shoot? Oh, it's probably up there. I see. This is a jumping puzzle. Of course. Why didn't I expect a jumping puzzle? Regular bullets, but with more gravitas. I see. It's like slow-mo. The guns from the Matrix. The battery. Oh, this is a very complicated startup procedure. This is like when I get in VR. Go. Hey, speaking of VR, there's a VR game I bought called Dread Meridian that I really want to play. Do you guys think I should try to stream VR games? I feel like it might ruin the isolation that's probably intended for a game like that. I don't want to like ruin my first playthrough, but I also think it would be cool to draw more attention to those kinds of games. Okay, so we got our battery.
Battery charge finished.
Cool. I think we're ready. Here we go.
Installation successful.
Installation successful. Welcome, unidentified user. Project Diffusion 1.3 beta, military grade something. Vital signs stable, health systems active. Enjoy a safe and productive day. We've got to listen to an absolute banger just like with the hazard suit. Critical error code something. Unstable core voltage. Operating the suit not recommended. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Oh, we finally have a flashlight. Here. Need some kind of tool to break that vent open. Wait, now I have a visible shadow. Before I didn't. Interesting. Also, wait, I think when we don't have a weapon equipped, we're just like holding an imaginary crowbar in front of us. That's kind of fun. Wait, am I giving a thumbs up? That's awesome. I think I see a knife in there. The soldiers left this behind. There we go. Yeah, thumbs up. Interesting that he holds it, like, backhanded. Wait, did... Oh! Uh-oh, that's not good. Ah, the crystal charges my suit. Interesting. Get into that vent. There we go. I really like the lighting in this mod.
Oh my. I thought you were one of them.
Oh, a guy.
Oh. Then who are you? And how did you manage
A scientist.
prototype? Never mind, I suppose you have better chances in that thing if you plan to go further. It seems the army have completely overrun the place. They killed almost everyone on sight. Some of the luckiest like me managed to escape, but you should find Miss Nakayama.
Oh, Miss Nakayama is the person we saw running away.
Security systems in most of the labs. As for me, I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved.
That's a Half-Life reference.
Oh, and please.
Or was that Opposing Force, where the scientist says, I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved? Can't remember.
What was that?
Oh! That was a little bit silly. That was a small amount of tomfoolery. Now we get his gun. Oh. Oh, it killed me. That doesn't seem very fair. Listen to the scientist again.
I thought you were one of them. Oh, then who are you? And how did you manage to get the prototype? Never mind,
Alt fire? Yeah, I'm not sure what it does though. It's like a lunge? Maybe that's what I should have done.
The army have completely overrun the place. They killed almost everyone on sight. Some of the luckiest like me managed to escape, but you should find Miss Nakayama if you can. She has access to some security systems in most of the labs.
Like my knife?
As for me, I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Go and
What was that?
Got him. Oh, does it shock me if I try to pick up his gun? I have 60 health, right? If I click this, oh. Ow. What? I think it like shocks me if I try to use his gun. I don't like that at all. That doesn't seem like a good feature. DNA lock. Oh, it's like the Half-Life Alyx thing. That's lame. I don't like that. 2035. This will be what trash cans look like. Cafe. Cafe. Coffee. Cafe. Coffee.
Weapons check. Over.
Coffee.
We have confirmation.
coffee, cappuccino, espresso, wakey wakey, mud water, morning zapper, tea, tactical, espionage, action, red tea, green tea, Cola Zero. Okay, so they had the Coke Zero logo earlier. Now they want to call it Cola Zero. Are you afraid of copyright or not? Like, you had the actual Coke Zero can in the game earlier. Latte, bean juice, double coffee, hot chocolate. Press for Half-Life 3. It's not, guys, it's not working. And mocha. I would like my morning zapper, but it's not working. How do I get the suit to stop zapping me?
Attention all personnel. Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
Think I can take that guy's gun? He's got a shotgun. Ah, a pistol. Wait. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a pro gamer move. I'm gonna break the window and grab the pistol. Okay, so I'm gonna break the window and grab the pistol. I don't think my plan worked, guys. Sponsored by Coke Zero. Yeah, exactly, Tyler. You missed it at the beginning, but they had a bunch of cans of Coke Zero in the security station. I have to just... There we go. That worked better than expected. Is it gonna zap me if I try to take a shotgun? No, but it's gonna zap me anyways. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit that button. I was trying to get the shotgun. Okay, we have Beretta. I don't know what I just did. I retracted the bridge. Wouldn't I want to extend the bridge? Also, is this not like a console from a Star Destroyer in Star Wars? I'm not crazy, right? This is not from Earth. This is an Imperial computer console. Am I crazy? What is this lamp design? I feel like there's like a mishmash of assets and styles in this mod that sometimes works really well, but occasionally kind of trips me up a little bit. Okay. Ow. Did Valve have Coke sponsor? No, there was a Pepsi in the Half-Life 2 beta, though. Uh-oh. All I have is the pistol. Ow. Ah, there's hit markers that tell you how much damage you did. That's kind of cool. Ow. Ooh. The gunplay is a little different in this. Let me try that again. That was pretty pathetic. Half-Life 3 will feature RC Cola. Honestly, that would be such a comeback for RC Cola. I would start drinking RC Cola. Ah. There's 3 guys with assault rifles and I have a pistol. Like, how is this supposed to go? Oh, I see. I can rapid fire it with right click just like in the original Half-Life. Oh, Half-Life 2 explosive barrels. How convenient. Hope that guy doesn't try to shoot me from the edge of that bridge. These windows have fake rooms inside of them. That's kind of interesting. Actually kind of a cool technique. Like, oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I think we're good. No, we're not. Okay, come on. trying to shoot the lock. I should just wait until I get closer. Look at these gibs. That's gnarly. I can't pick up the barrel. Oh, an assassin. What? Wasn't expecting that. Assassins already? We just got the pistol. Almost out of ammo, but we're good. Clear. Half-Life 3 will take place in the Half-Life universe, 100% trust. Okay, here's a fun question for you. What if it doesn't? What if Half-Life 3 legitimately doesn't take place in the Half-Life universe? Wouldn't that throw you for a loop? I could see it too. Like maybe Valve is working on a Half-Life game and they could at the last minute decide to make it a different property. Or maybe the story would change, but they'd keep the name, that sort of thing. Like, the Half-Life continuity as it stands is really more of something for Half-Life fans. Valve doesn't really see it the same way that we do. Ooh, frag grenades. I still wish Alex was a separate dimension or timeline. How do we know it's not? That's something that I see a lot of debate about. It seems like most Half-Life fans like to try to prefer interpretations where there's only one timeline. But I think Half-Life Alyx has some pretty big clues that it does take place in like a branch universe separate from the main timeline. And it really leaves it up to your interpretation what's true, you know? Like that's something that all the games do is they don't tell you what to believe. They kind of they just give evidence and they let you form your own opinions. Interesting. The assassins have a USP with a silencer and pineapple grenades. Even though the grenades that we got are like these high explosive grenades. Their masks look like. Kind of like the ones in Half-Life 1. It was all a dream. Tyler, you say that, but that was one of the endings they were going to have for Half-Life Alyx is they thought about having an ending where you go back and prevent Half-Life 1 from happening, and Half-Life 2 never happened, and the whole thing was like, it was just a dream. They didn't do that. Thankfully, that ending would have sucked. They did something similar. I won't say what it is in case you haven't played, but I like the ending of Half-Life Alyx. I think the ending that they came up with was excellent in the end. Nobody in Half-Life 2 would forget the vault or gravity gloves. Well, like, okay, so there's a couple of things with that. Like, I don't know if they did forget about the vault or gravity gloves, for one thing. Like, the gravity gun is kind of like a upgrade to the gravity gloves. It can do more than the gravity gloves can, even though it's heavier and harder to use. So I don't know that they forgot about the gravity gloves. And the vault, like, when would the vault come up in Half-Life 2 is the other thing. But also, if you do think Half-Life Alyx took place on a branch timeline, then it's entirely possible that the version of Alyx and the version of Eli that we see in Half-Life 2 might never have seen the vault. That's a whole other thing. I looked up the ending as soon as it came out. No, that's so lame. Don't do that. It was really powerful, like, experiencing that ending in VR, I'll just say. Maybe that's just because I'm a longtime fan, but it was like a really special moment for me to experience that with my own eyes, so to speak. Not just because I was playing the game, but because I was in the game. I'm waiting for Half-Life 3 to come out to start the series. You might be waiting a while, but, you know, not a bad plan, but how do you know that it will end on a conclusive note when they release another Half-Life game? Like, Half-Life Alyx is already a third Half-Life. Oh, enemies react to your flashlight. That's actually a cool feature. And Half-Life Alyx, it didn't conclusively end the series. It actually, like, swapped out one cliffhanger for another cliffhanger and kept it going. Like, so the thing that people keep saying is Half-Life 3. Like, everyone's like, ooh, Half-Life 3, when will it come out? They're really talking about Half-Life 2 Episode 3, which was supposed to come out in 2008 or 2009, and then it didn't. And so the problem with that is that the conclusion of the Half-Life 2 Episode 3 story wouldn't have been the conclusion of Half-Life, right? Like, it would have been the ending of the character arcs started in Half-Life 2, but probably they would have had more Half-Life games after that that are like their own thing. So when we talk about Half-Life 3 now, it's like, are they going to wrap up the character arcs in Half-Life 2, and then are they going to leave things open for like other stories, or are they going to like wrap up everything, or are they going to wrap up nothing? Actually, I think that's most likely, to be honest. I don't think Valve really does like very conclusive endings. Like, even with Portal 2, even though Portal 2 is like the definitive end of the series, it kind of doesn't. It leaves a lot up to the imagination, you know? Like, what actually happens to Chell after Portal 2? We don't really know. Imagine the entire story of Half-Life is just a made-up story for Gordon to use as an excuse for getting late. Yeah. Gonna travel back in time at the end and have a great excuse for being late to work. The only experience I had with Half-Life Alyx is watching playthroughs. I wonder if the no VR mod is good enough to be a good substitute now. I haven't followed it super closely. I know not everyone is going to be interested in VR. It is kind of a niche thing, but for me, playing Half-Life Alyx in VR is like one of the best gaming experiences I've had, period. It was sublime. Like, everything about it was just excellent. It's a shame that great VR experiences like that only come around once in a blue moon. People say there's no games for VR. That's not true. There's good games for VR. There's just not a lot of them. It doesn't really compare to, like, regular gaming. Like, Alien Rogue Incursion in VR was excellent. And it made me kind of sad when they kind of marketed the non-VR remake of Rogue Incursion as, like, the improved edition. It just seemed kind of weird. Ow. Ah! Ow. Find a way back to the upper levels. This feels like a big detour. We were just supposed to find that woman that was running away from the soldiers, and now we're in the basement. Is this going to be a horror section, though? I'm kind of excited if it is. Hi, Rukia. Rukia, we're playing a mod called Diffusion for Half-Life 1. What's this? Oh, a flare. It's like Half-Life 2. Oh, they do have physics. As of November 26, 2008, this section is a total loss. The budget can cover the repairs, but it seems like the water will never stop coming, especially because they're developing the upper levels. Good that we never launched any projects there. I left the pump on, but I reckon it will stop working eventually. Calculations say the water shouldn't reach the upper levels for decades. This is interesting because that was like 20, 30 years before this game takes place. And apparently they just had flooding in this level of the facility, started a pump, and then let it go for 20 years. Interesting. Half-Life is the game that has so many mods, you can just make completely other games as Half-Life mods. That's exactly what this is. Like, even though this is a Half-Life 1 mod, it doesn't feel very much like Half-Life 1. They added a lot of new features, especially in, like, the lighting and the materials in the game. So visually, it doesn't look like Half-Life at all. It looks like a lot more recent of a game. Not really like a modern game, because it has that old-school art style, but it looks more like something on the Fear engine or the Doom 3 engine than the Half-Life 1 engine. Ow, I really hurt myself there. Kind of spooky. Found a key. I was warned that the flashlight will alert enemies, but so far that hasn't really come into play yet. Looks like a early 2010s game. I would agree with that. I think it looks a little bit clean for an early 2010s game, but like it's about where I would put it at. Ow. Oh, the water is electrified. This is like the classic Half-Life 2 puzzle. Hey, real-time lighting is incredible. Wait, I've got a real-time point light coming from a flare that casts shadows. Does it cast shadows? Yeah, it does. Whoa, that's actually really impressive. Don't think there's any... Oh, yeah, here we go. So far, there haven't been any aliens or creatures in this mod. Only human enemies. This water is still electrified. Ow, oh, yep, ow, ooh. Bad time to test that. You have any interest in Marathon? Somebody was just asking me about Marathon yesterday. I'm trying to remember how that conversation came up. Oh yeah, it was one of my friends in VR. I never played the old Marathon games. I know the new game is almost unrelated, but this must be the pump. But I'm interested in Marathon. I would like to try it. I have a lot of games I want to play, but I've just been so busy lately. It's really hard to make the time. I wanted to stream today, even though it's been busy, because I just want to keep going with the streams. I don't want to take too many long absences, and I want to keep playing mods like this one. Oh! Here we go.
Moving in.
Kinda cool. The guns still shock me if I try to pick them up. No, but it won't let me pick them up. It is really interesting that you can't get weapons from enemies in this mod. I'll be limited to picking up weapons that I can find on the ground. I wonder if I can set enemies on fire with this. Like in Half-Life 2 Episode 1. So far, with the pacing of this game and the style of gameplay, I think this would make a better VR game than flat, because it's been a lot of item hunting and puzzle solving and gunplay with just a pistol, which works well in VR. But I feel like the pacing is a little bit slow for a Half-Life mod, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes, and we only have the pistol so far, and we've just been doing a lot of, like, item searching and exploring, and we haven't had a lot of serious combat yet. I recommended one mod on the server today. I saw that post. Actually, Danskart, if you wouldn't mind, could you explain a little bit what that mod is in chat right now? I was curious about it, but I didn't get a chance to read the ModDB page yet. What am I going to do with this? That's a bomb. That's a pipe bomb. Okay. Am I crazy, chat, or is this from Star Wars? This looks like an Imperial console. You know, like they'd have on the Death Star or on a Star Destroyer. Wait, am I nuts? Kind of feels like there's going to be a water monster like an Amnesia. That'd be a fun enemy in a Source Engine mod. That's a new Map Labs idea right there. Need a key. I don't need a key, I have a pipe bomb. Or I need the key, right? I don't have a key. Go in there. I need to find the key around here somewhere. What is this thing? Oh, just a pile of scrap. Okay. Light is directing my attention here. Over here. Ow. A key. Okay. Oh, sorry. Itchy trigger finger. My bad. There's a misinput. Calm down. Programs are they running? Can't tell. So I'm raising the water level. Why am I raising the water level? What were we trying to do again? I thought we were trying to lower the water level, actually. I'm going to be honest. Maybe it's so I can swim over here? The mod that you recommended is a 1 or 2 hour long mod where you play as John in his campaign. You try to save your town from being purged by an evil cult. Is it like more of a humor focused mod? Like it seemed like it was more like a comedy type of thing. Maybe I misinterpreted. Grenade. Let's start using grenades. So far I've only used the pistol. Never mind, I have pistol ammo. I'm gonna prank him. Okay, I'm not gonna prank him. Very humorous with its writing. That could be fun. As long as it's not too much of like a joke mod or like a troll mod. I don't always like that style. It's harder for me to comment on it. But if it's like a high effort. I heard a silenced pistol go off. You guys hear that? I definitely will check that mod out. There we go. Here's the key card. The level design is stunning. Ooh, I want to see that. I wasn't sure what to expect when I saw the thumbnail, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to tell what kind of mod that is. But if you think the level design is good, I want to try it out. I trust your judgment. Hello. Hi. Okay, there's this one guy. Very high quality. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out for sure. I'm hoping to do a Thursday and Saturday stream this week, but I'm not really sure what this week is going to look like. I've been so focused on just this week and this weekend that I don't know what's next other than more work stuff. Hopefully I can either play more Diffusion on Thursday or play... Oh.
Got in my trap. Oh wait, it's you. I've seen you on cameras a bunch of times now. No idea.
I've seen you on cameras a bunch of times.
But I suppose you're on our side. Things are getting worse.
It doesn't take much to convince her.
Use your help. All security is in Mega City right now, and you
Hey, Vizzies.
are probably the only
Oh, you're saying hi to her. Okay.
Alright. Now let's meet in my lab and I'll share some more info. Right now, let's get you out of here. I can override the front door, but to get to the other side, you must disable my program in the nearest security post. Now, here goes.
If I quite understand what I have to do.
And, by the way, the suit needs to be adjusted.
I can tell.
It's slightly unfinished.
So I have to do something at a security post with a program she wrote. Not sure if I quite followed that. Laser. Maybe this is the security post? No, I've already been here. Maybe the security post is the adjoining room. No, I'm sorry. It's this through this door. She unlocked it. I knew it. That door is really distracting, I'm gonna be honest. Locked. I didn't know. How's everybody doing today? How do you feel about Diffusion so far? These doors are way too sensitive. Driving me crazy. Oop. Go back to the scanner. Okay. What was the point of that exactly? I guess that was just so we could get ambushed by another assassin, but... I am starting to feel a bit fatigued by the pace of this mod. Like, it feels like everything is very slow. Cool looking mod. Can't say much about the gameplay, though, since I have the stream in the background. Yeah, that's fair. I do the same thing.
Scanning is in
I heard from a friend that it's very long and repetitive. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to get so far.
Now get here.
I like the visuals a lot and the style, but it seems like the level design... Oh,
It's a big laser thingy. You'll know when you see it. It must be disabled first. There's no other way around from your location. Oh, my name is Alice, by the way.
oh, that's... Okay, that's just decontaminating me. Okay, never mind.
Scanning complete. Please proceed.
I thought that was like the Resident Evil laser grid from the Resident Evil movies. Half-Life 2 props. Oh, hi. Hello. There we go. Squad Zeta briefing. Find and capture A Rich. Bring it back to the base. Same objective as before. Oh, except they mentioned me this time. Your friend said there's one section he really enjoyed. I'm curious if that means that the gameplay will get shaken up at some point. Maybe there will be like a horror section or some kind of interesting puzzle or something. Ooh, an MP5. Looks like the exact model of MP5 from Counter-Strike Source, so that's kind of fun. New model looks a little bit more detailed, though. One in CSS. Is that from a game? It looks kind of like the one in Black Mesa, but I know that it isn't the one in Black Mesa because it has some details different. Cool. Oh, an alien. Wait, that looks interesting.
Enemy spotted. Go, go, go.
This MP5 is really powerful.
Let's go.
Prevent. I want to check out the alien first. Like a Vortigaunt. get in there yet. Maybe I'll have to take the vent. Ammo or anything in here? I like the flickering light in here. Ah, here we are. Ah. This mod's version of Vortigaunts. They look a little derpy, I'm gonna be honest. They have more of like a lizard dragon-like appearance, but they retain the one eye. That I think that looks kind of silly. But it's cool, it's different. See what this has to say. They're called Red Dwellers from the Red Dimension. Very original names. I wonder what color predominantly I would see in the Red Dimension. 250 years old, wow. Using energy from red crystals to survive. Dislikes blue crystals. But the blue crystals do no harm to the creature. Friendly and clever. Some staff say it's more like it observes them rather than they observe it. From the 15th of June 2035. Oh no, they're scheduled to be released on June 15, 2035. Isn't that when the mod takes place? Is it June 15 right now? Until they're evil because they're red. Well, this says that they're actually not evil. Maybe they'll be friendly. 7711. Okay, so we have a key card. Or a key code. Excuse me, for a keypad. 7711. Why is there an explosive barrel there? I knew it. That was a very dramatic death sound. You guys hear that? This one has a black uniform. Or maybe it's just burned, actually. Never mind. Ah! That scared me. Really wish the new zombies in Easy 2 like the Zombie Gaunt and the Gonome has sleeping and waking animations. That would be cool. It'd be a lot of animation work, but I would like that.
I suppose we could be in contact through your suit's radio. If that's fine with you.
Why didn't she try this sooner?
So, here's what's happening. The army guys came in by surprise and just started shooting around. I suppose Dr. Rich, our director, didn't come to an agreement with the government after all. Looks like
Well, thanks for the healing, Meneth.
I'm sure it's all about the suit project. It was supposed to be for the army. The government funded it. But they later realized how powerful it could be in order to stop it. Instead, Rich decided to hire more security, increase their payouts, and continue the development. And here we are. If only we had our second director, Dr. Michael Bennett, with us. None of this would have happened. Unfortunately, he disappeared while exploring a new dimension.
Disappeared while exploring a new dimension?
Prove it.
You said that so casually. What? I feel like how Half-Life is becoming a genre rather than a singular story. You know, like, I played White Knuckle on stream a little while ago, and there's Abiotic Factor is a really popular Half-Life adjacent survival game. Seems like the story of Half-Life and the format of Half-Life are becoming a genre trope rather than just one game. It's sort of It's become an idea that extends beyond itself. Ooh, I want a shotgun. Can I get a shotgun? Oh, I need that. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Please give me your shotgun. Oh, wait. We do have a visible player model. What? This is just like what we just added to Entropy 02 in the 2.0 update. It's cool that that works well. Oh, real-time reflections and everything. It even reflects the light back at me. What? Crazy. I like how we can use the bathroom. That's good immersion. I feel like this button is going to trigger something. Then we'll get tags like Half-Life inspired shooter. I like, I've seen some YouTubers popularize Half-Like. It's like a Metroidvania. You've got Metroidvanias and you've got Half-Likes. Just like people used to say Doom clone or Souls-like is a popular one now. Some games have ideas that are just more than the game itself. You know, it's a inspirational game that defines a whole genre that comes after it. I like Metroidvanias. Half-like Half-Life.
Moving in. Moving out.
Still need to get my shotgun. Let me in! Let me in!
Let's go.
Hey, you! Over here!
Yeah. Give me the shotgun. I think the genre is called first-person shooter.
This place.
Yeah, you might be onto something. There's so many kinds of first-person shooters.
Hiding in the security room full of weapons was my best bet until I realized I can't shoot at all. I suppose you're the suit testing guy or something? No, right. Let me open the door.
Like, okay,
Grab anything you want.
like boomer shooters like Doom and Quake are not really like Half-Life. Like, I feel like Half-Life
Better use of this.
changed the genre.
So you're looking for Miss Nakayama's lab. I see. There's a working laser up ahead. Once you see it, turn right. There'll be a service tunnel. And down there, you'll be able to switch it off.
Yeah, finally we get the shotgun. Been waiting for this. There we go. But yeah, no, there's different kinds of first-person shooters. Like, I don't think Call of Duty is in the same genre as Half-Life. They're both first-person shooters, but they're very different in the way that the levels are paced and the weapons handle and the game is structured. Like, I don't know, all the Half-Life inspired games have, it's more about the atmosphere and the narrative than it is about the mechanics. Like, I included White Knuckle on that list, but White Knuckle is not a first-person shooter at all. It's a climbing game. But it's a climbing game that follows a lot of the conventions of Half-Life and has a Half-Life inspired story. Hi, oh, I hope I'm not going to butcher your name. Hi, Cacophonian. Welcome. Nice to meet you. We're playing Diffusion for Half-Life 1, yeah. Ah, wait, my category is wrong. No, thank you for pointing that out. Excuse me, I forgot to change my category. Yeah. No, I had it scheduled in the right category. I just forgot to change my streaming category because normally I play Half-Life 2 mods. That was not intentional. Can this guy follow me? Oh yeah, I've streamed Raising the Bar Redux already. I played Division 3 when it came out. I was going to say a few weeks ago. Was that like 2 months ago already? Man, time flies. But yeah, no, I streamed Division 3 when it came out and really, really enjoyed it. RTBR is one of my favorites. The first mod I ever streamed was Raising the Bar Salvation. That's one of my favorite Half-Life 2 mods, I'm going to be honest. I just love the way it's kind of minimalist and it focuses on a character story. Like, that's the best. I already did the 3.1 update, so if you like it, you can get through the whole thing again. I'm not sure if I'll stream the whole thing again. I do want to start from the beginning again, though. I'm not sure if I'll wait until Division 4 in a couple years to do that, or if I will ever go back and play through the whole thing, but it is tempting. I especially want to try the secret weapons like the flare gun. I never found the flare gun on my first playthrough, and my most recent playthrough I started from the beginning of Division 3, so I would have missed that. I did one entirely full Deathless run. Yeah, I streamed Deathless. I had a lot of fun with that because I don't usually play challenges like that, like Deathless challenges. That was a new experience. Header Guy says 2013 CSGO Dust Crate spotted. That's a good eye. We've been pointing out a lot of props and assets from different Source Engine games, and I didn't notice that one. I'm not as familiar with CSGO or CS2, so that's probably why. Oh no, I saw the entire I saw the beginning intro for Raising the Bar Redux. My friend CW3D, ooh, sniper. Wasn't expecting that. The further you are from the enemy, the less damage you'll deal. That's interesting. It's not like that in base Half-Life or Half-Life 2. So that will be an interesting. It'll have an interesting effect on the gunfights in this mod. I think that encourages you to close distance. Oh, you're Colt. Hi, Colt. Welcome. Sorry, I didn't recognize your username. But yeah, Cacophonian, my friend CW3D did the new G-Man intro to Raising the Bar Redux, and it's amazing. It looks like an SFM animation, but he did it in real time in the Source Engine. I was so blown away by what he did. Ow. Way to disable the laser. I see. I don't think I can just throw a grenade over there like I can in Half-Life 2 usually. Yeah, I can though. That didn't really work. Let's try to stealth it then. Ow. How did he see me? I was behind a box. Ooh. Oh. That was fun. Guys, can we take a moment to appreciate this sound effect? It's so beautiful. That's what good lasers sound like. I take it back. No, this is what good lasers sound like. Satisfying to listen to. They've got a lot of good laser sounds in here. Wow. A whole library of laser sounds. Avoid eye or skin exposure to direct or scattered radiation. I know there's gonna be enemies in here because there's explosive barrels. Guys, do you think I should enter the nuclear pool? Ow. Power on. off. I like the soundtrack in this mod too. Can I go in here? Oh, it's okay. E. Ooh, I'm starting to lose oxygen already. Wow, this place is a lot more extensive than I thought it was going to be. Another pump over here. You have the thing that goes wub 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 wub. Tesla coils. I don't know what this is or what it does. Please turn off the dischargers before turning off the beam. The machine is quickly overheating and I'm not always there to fix it. I just implemented a check into the button so you won't be able to disable it until you deactivate the dischargers. Turn off the dischargers first. I guess that's like these things. Okay, we disabled the laser, guys. The laser is now offline. Over here. Nice little lobby. Nice little waiting room. Ah, key card. Oh, it's a monitor. Oh, we get a turret. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Oh. Ooh, I don't like how my mouse look still turns my view, but then it also turns the gun on the camera. That's kind of disorienting. I feel like one guy got away over there. Yep. Knew it. Here we go. Think we're clear? Clear. Jump scared me. Oh, a turret. Okay, so that's what we just used. Okay, so there is a alt fire. Good to know. Where the turret was. We gotta keep an eye out for turrets like that, because they might turn on us later. Ah, I see. That's the room earlier that we passed through. Explosive barrels. Pretty low on health. It seems like this mod has very generous regenerating health. Ow! I should be not visible.
Nothing here. All quiet. Over.
Maybe if I turn my flashlight off, he won't know where I am. get across that without the sniper shooting me. Doesn't seem smart. Going on? What am I doing? This definitely rewards close quarters combat because you get damage buffs the closer you are to the enemy. Shotgun is brutal. Now I get the sniper. Nice. It's kind of fun, a mounted sniper. Over here. Oops, around. That doesn't seem like a OSHA compliant sign. Like, what? Report all work injuries and illnesses immediately. I don't think they would put this text in small font next to this picture. I'm gonna be honest. Tyler says nice. Not nice. This is a workplace hazard. What are they? What are they doing? Who's inspecting this? This is not OSHA compliant. It's like the sprays in TF2. Oh, you're so right. Oh, the good old days of TF2. Some people had some pretty weird things as sprays back in the day. Oh. Half-Life turret. Wonder if I'll eventually get the cool futuristic assault rifle that the bad guys have. It always baffles me when mod creators make like really detailed hallways like this and there's nothing to do in the hallway. Like, that's a lot of work. Just walk through it. Do I go down there or do I go through the door? It's just Half-Life 1, but not half... I mean, isn't that what a Half-Life 1 mod is? Oh, there she is.
Great, you made it. Now step into the scan and I'll let you in.
I don't know if I trust this.
Scanning is in progress. Please wait.
I always think that's going to be a laser grid, like in the Resident Evil movie.
Scanning complete. Please proceed.
Alright, nice to finally meet you. Now, get into the repair slot. I need to patch some things in the suit.
Okay. Get into the repair thingy. I don't understand why make it its own universe. Yeah, no, I kind of agree. I always feel a little sad when mods take place in their own universe, and then it's like, it just feels like
Great.
it could be part of a larger connected story, but they're not. even though they use like very Half-Life adjacent elements like this does.
Rebooted.
Thankfully, our screen will not flash randomly now.
Look good. The army is advancing, and we have no outside help. I'm pretty sure our people are still out there, and we're the only ones who can protect them. We need to get to the portal to the red dimension, and as quickly as possible. I already warned
We really haven't seen any aliens
I
yet.
have no idea how long they can hold on.
I think that'd be like how Delta Particles did it. I liked Delta Particles' approach to world building.
Someone survived.
How they kind of connected it to Half-Life but still had its own thing. I thought that was really nice.
It's done. The suit should be good to go. And I also installed the dash system. It
Did I not already have a dash?
Now, there's no time to waste. You should go through the organic sector. I'll go check the other sectors for any survivors.
I think the dash just makes me a little bit faster.
Don't worry, I'll guide you on the radio if you get lost. Good luck, and
You.
thank you.
Scanning is in progress. Please.
I don't feel like I've made any kind of personal connection with her. Unlike a character like Alex, you know?
Please proceed.
Maybe that's a bit overly critical, I don't know. A cutscene. We haven't had a cutscene in a little bit. Organic. Organic. Organic? Oh. Cool. Oh, that's pretty. This definitely is reminding me more of Abiotic Factor
Please. An emergency lockdown.
compared with Half-Life.
Please stay calm until the lockdown is lifted. For any questions, please contact Dr. Roger Watkins. Thank you.
Bad timing. This sector is managed by Dr. Walkins. Only he has the main access to everything here. Looks like he's still here. Unless... this bastard's got his card. Take a look around.
Scanning error.
Dash ability. The suit has been fixed to not use the dash ability. Use Alt with movement keys. Wait. Whoa, that's cool.
Scanning.
That's gonna be really useful. One second. Sorry about that. Just checking my Discord. I shouldn't look at it while streaming, but sometimes I get like a little one ping icon and it distracts me. Like I have to know what my one message is. Key card for this one. You guys think there's gonna be head crabs in this vent? I don't know. There's gotta be head crabs in one of these vents. No head crabs. Bad.
Oh, you scared me. Who the hell are you? Not sure if I've seen you earlier. Doesn't look like you were with those guys.
Dr. Kleiner? No, it's not Dr. Kleiner.
Able the lockdown to pass through. Okay, let's have a deal, shall we? You bring me one flower from the Project Eden section, and I'll give you the
Flower?
key to my office. There, you'll find the security key. Then you'll be able to disable the lockdown. How does that sound to you?
I'm going to take some of the research and leave.
Mr. Watkins, you know I can hear everything, right?
I like this painting.
Oh, Miss Nakayama. I'm sorry, but I won't leave without my precious flower. I worked too much time on that.
The whole place is in the middle of a disaster, and you care about the flower? We really don't have time for this. If If Dr. Bennett were here, you'd be fired right away. And besides, you can't just take this thing out with you.
Well, what do you prefer? Leave it to those guys then? The deal is a deal. Bring it to me and you get the card, or I'm leaving.
Fine. Just bring him the flower fast.
Oh, and before you go, I didn't enable the lockdown for no reason. That whole lab is packed full of soldiers, and I managed to lock them down there. So go down there and get the flower, but be careful. So here, take this card. It'll give you access.
There's the key card.
To go. Now, where is
That cutscene fell a little bit flat. I just feel like these characters aren't expressing a lot of emotion. Their performances seem kind of rigid and flat, and I don't know. Like, I could have just picked up that key card and been on my way. I don't think the cutscene really added a lot. I'm not really invested in the characters the way that I want to be when I'm playing a mod like this. Maybe that's too harsh. I don't know.
Make sure you got the ammo and all that. Take a look in the security room.
Already there.
Status report. Report zero movement.
I remember my alt key.
Team weapons.
Oh. I dashed right in front of him. Okay, I'm not used to use alt to evade grenades. That didn't work out so well.
Make sure you got the ammo and all that. Take a look in the security room.
I don't know if alt is as useful as they're making it out to be. Also, I feel like alt is just an awkward keybind for that ability because I have to move my thumb off the spacebar and kind of tuck it under my hand, and that feels very uncomfortable. Alt being like the walk key kind of makes sense. But alt being the sprint key, I don't know. Too awkward. Oh. Looks interesting. Alright everyone, it's time to send him back. We've observed enough and he seems eager to finally go home. I wonder if this is the Red Dweller. After what we've managed to learn about him, it makes me think that we shouldn't have captured him in the first place. Judging by his powers, he simply let us do it. We were the actual specimens all along. I talked with Dr. Watkins and he was very supportive of this decision. Scheduled release date is June 15th. Please prepare the teleport. I see. Oh wait, he's teleporting away. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I got an achievement for helping the Red Dweller go home. I thought I was going to be able to join him. Oh, my bad. I think I hit that button too quickly. Just a small cutscene where the guy waves at you in appreciation, but not much. I see. As long as I didn't miss a lot. Eden. Oh, they saw my flashlight. There we go. Why is there a tractor here? I mean, I guess it's because this is like... Ah, I see. This is like a greenhouse, so they have a tractor. That's kind of cool, I guess. Futuristic tractor. That's it? I like this painting, though. I think somebody hand-painted these. Scan them. Oh, wait, I like that. really like this room. Like a habitat enclosure. Sorry. Ah, I see. What am I... You guys know what I just did? Crossbow. Move square cube till line at the bottom fills up. Ah, I see. Hot or cold. Yeah, I totally... I solved it by accident. Okay, so there's so much that I like about this area. One thing, it's just a different environment from the interiors that we've been in. That's cool. It's got a lot of foliage, which is different. It has different footstep sounds for walking on the dirt, which is nice. It's got cool soundscapes with like some bird or insect sounds. It feels like an indoor, like what do you call this kind of thing? Like you know what it is. It's a habitat. It's like an indoor fake environment. I think that's cool. The music was the other thing I was going to talk about. The calming music sets a completely different tone from the rest of the game. Kind of a cool variety. You know, you get a moment of respite, a peaceful place in a scary research facility. I love this place. It's quiet, peaceful, and all I have to do is watch the plants grow and document everything. The air is fresh, and I feel so good all the time. The only thing that ruins the heaven is Dr. Walken's attitude. He's just a weirdo. At least he's rarely here. Always in that back lab with the Rose. Wish you would stop using my toilet. Okay. Arboretum. Okay, wow, I hadn't heard that word before. I heard something. Oh, there's gonna be enemies. Arboretum. It was just a greenhouse. It didn't need the sky or other minor decorative stuff. There's me with my crossbow. Little butterflies. I definitely heard someone walking around in here. He just fired a grenade. Yeah, he did. He missed, though. Project Grosso shows unbelievable results. The red-blue proportion we figured out has made it practically immortal. The flower seems to be fully self-sustained and hasn't shown any signs of decay for about 3 months now. It doesn't need any water, but also it doesn't grow. Conclusion, the flower reached a certain condition and became frozen. Always young, always full of life. The experiment we did on rats showed similar results, so what would be the next step? So they're trying to find immortality. I see. Must be the flower that we're looking for. Flower back to Roger Watkins. I missed. There we go. Oh boy. Ow. get better at using that dash attack. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. Crossbow is very satisfying to use. Oh, blew myself up. Maybe they blew me up, actually. As my health regenerates, there isn't a lot of incentive to avoid incoming fire. I know I'll just get my health back. That. Yeah, it's like, why would I... Ah, I see, it's a laser mine. Oh! Wow. That was punishing. It says keep finger under thumb guard on scope. Player puts thumb in line with the string. Wait, really? Ooh, you're right. Wait, hold on. Ooh, that looks dangerous. That looks painful. Yikes. There we go. Maybe I should have used trip mines on this area before I went and got the flower. That would have probably been smart. That one.
Moving in.
I'm starting to feel like the combat in this is pretty satisfying. I liked setting a trap with the laser trip mine. I think the distance fall off is interesting because it encourages you to close distance or to set traps for them. The way he holds the crossbow proves it's all in the head. What if this mod was an all in the head story? I would find that very lame. It's hard to pull that off, honestly. You can use Alt to just close distance faster, too. Start doing that more. Otherwise, it's going to take me forever to beat this. How much empty space? Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. My bad. Supposed to go through a vent somewhere. What is this? Oh, this is where I could have gone to see the red guy. My bad. Oh. Health permanently increased. Teleport, save your home, happy, thank you, gift health. Ah, he gave me the health. That's kind of cool.
We got a possible breach in this sector. Please confirm. Look out! Grenade! Let's go!
Yeah, that's the observation area. Where was the way back to the parking garage? I feel like it was through a vent. The vent over here? Or maybe the vent was back that other way. Yeah, it was. Okay. This is all heat stroke. You're still in the car. What kind of secret science facility owned by Mr. Rich lets you into use a public phone? Yeah, and why would there be a payphone in 2035? Also, this main character was born in 2002. How does he know what a payphone is? I don't think I could find a payphone like where I live if I tried. I don't think there are any. Brought your flower.
Ah, there it is. My precious perfection. All right, the deal is a deal. Put it in the box and I'll give you the key card from my office. We'll find the security card there.
So this is... We need 3 separate security cards, is what I'm hearing.
Right, that's it. Now, I'm leaving. Thanks again for the help.
Yellow key card. Look, they should have emphasized the color coding, because I don't know which key card is for which thing. Actually drive off? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Looks like he's happy. Let's get this lockdown disabled. Meanwhile, I'm almost near the teleport station. I didn't meet anyone on the way. Hopefully they made it. Enemy alert! Oh shit! Talk to you later.
Does she even have a gun? I have an HEV suit that protects me from bullets. Like, what is she gonna do?
That was a close call. I'm here ASAP. There should be a small atrium next, and then the last stretch. If I remember the schematics right.
Public phones should be in tourist and public transfer hotspots. Oh. like where I'm at in the US, I remember seeing payphones usually in like malls or like public spaces like that. And of course they've been taken down from there. Like I don't think there's still payphones in airports, malls, I don't know, wherever else they would be. But I also might just not go to the places where they need to be. I don't know. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Going completely the wrong way. I have no idea where to go. How am I supposed to know where the office is? This way? Oh, here it is. Okay. Here we go. Dr. Watkins, we've got an armed attack on the whole lab at this very moment. Please evacuate the personnel in your sector right now. Do not count on security as they're all in Mega City and they're not coming. The attackers seem to be army soldiers. The issue is serious. Writing is kind of funny. Now we got the red key card. How do I know where the security office is?
Enemy spotted.
Ow.
Scanning error.
Let's go.
The dash move is not easy to use because I always lose track of where my aim is whenever I dash. Because, like, I dash and then if there's an enemy here and I want to shoot him, I want to kind of, like, dash here and aim at him. But it's awkward to do that because I'm kind of like, whoa, whoa, you know, and then my aim is off and I don't hit him. That's a skill issue. That could very well be a skill issue. I'll accept that, but where are those bullets coming from? Not a very good throw. At least it scared him off. Maybe violence is not the answer. Maybe I can just escape. 5 ammo. Blood. Pull the big lever.
Attention. Emergency lockdown disengaged.
It's tree in a bubble.
Moving out.
Oh, shoot. I meant to throw a grenade, but, you know, that works too. Sorry, I meant to use my shotgun, I mean. Not throw a grenade. Okay, this is our way out. Hey, Archangel. Welcome in. Ah! That was a distraction. How do where... So they're all on a bridge down there. I'm doing pretty well. I'm playing Half-Life Diffusion, the total conversion mod on Zash 3D. Reminds you of S-Mod? I can see that. I was kind of comparing it to Underhell a little bit earlier, although more so to Fear, I guess. Underhell is very inspired by Fear. Diffusion has this dash move, which is not as useful as it sounds, although it works pretty well in that situation.
Negative. Weapons check. Over. Acknowledged. Requesting current status.
Ah!
Watch out. What was that?
Yep, Sash 3D is a source port of Gold Source. It's like a remake of the Gold Source engine. Ah! Scary. Those SMG grenades are powerful. Not an SMG, but you know what I'm talking about.
Squad Beta 1. Target is named. Moving in. Grenade. Look out.
Finally getting the hang of this dash attack thing. What do you think, guys? Head crabs this time? No, no head crabs. Oh. Head crabs this time? Maybe. Possibly. Never know. This really looks like Black Mesa. Okay. Oh, thanks for the healing. Appreciate it. Yeah. Exactly. That's what happens when I drink energy drinks. This puzzle confuses me, so I guess I have to try to make the bar go up, but it goes up even if I don't do anything. Okay. I kind of get the puzzle now. Still feels like you can just randomly mash keys and it will work. Got the atrium code. 4098.
Enemy alert.
Ow.
Grenade.
Oh, boo-hoo!
I didn't even know you could do that. Nice. Thanks, Archangel. Thanks for the bits. Oh, boo-hoo. Ah! Turrets. Why did that get censored, Captain Hexray? Why is Krabs... Why is Mr. Krabs Spence... Oh, did it think Mr. Krabs was a URL, maybe? Thanks, Mr. Krabs. Half-Life 2 table spotted. This is the prop from Counter-Strike Source, I think from Office. The plant. You don't have a way for direct donation, so I'll be sending in bits? Yeah, it's appreciated. There is a way to get direct donations. I haven't really like advertised it because, you know, I want to focus the streams on highlighting mods. But maybe I should put a link to the Stream Elements page for that. But either way, I appreciate the bits. I like Tangia because you can donate bits and it will like add something to the stream, like, you know, overlays, sounds, that sort of thing. These plants don't look very good when viewed from above, because they're just like 6 card textures, you know?
Lizard, lizard,
Lizard.
lizard, 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 lizard,
Lizard.
lizard.
Lizard. Okay. You know, I watched that movie with my girlfriend recently. That was fun. I don't usually watch like animated movies in theaters anymore, so it was good. Oh, that's... I thought that was from Tangia. That's from the game. Cool. Oh, you know it's getting serious. Ah! Was that me? Did I blow myself up? Yeah, I blew myself up. Look at how silly the plants look from when viewed from above. Like, at ground level, they look perfectly natural. They even, like, move out of the way when you walk on them.
Look over the bug I reported yesterday, I think.
No, not yet. Is that the sound bug, or is that the other one? Because I saw that you had reported a few bugs. We're triaging bugs, especially ones that have to do with the new update. But there's a lot of ground to cover. Ah. Ah! They have a lot of grenades. The music is crazy, though. Sound bug. They somehow get unloaded in save loads in mod environments. But it, like, does that also apply in EZ2 on Steam, or is it only when you're in a source mod of EZ2? I still don't understand, like, how to reproduce the bug, or like what the exact conditions are. You know, like, that's something I need to look into. What the dash is for? Nah. I don't know, I don't trust the dash very much. Let's try it. Okay, that was pretty cool. Like, oh, you're saying the dash is to get out of the way of grenades. They gave a tooltip that said that, but I never react fast enough to the grenades to use it. Alas, poor Yorick. Oh, it despawned. Dash is excellent. It helps avoid fire. I don't know. I find it kind of clunky to use. It's very, like, sometimes it works well and sometimes it doesn't work well. That was pretty good. That could have gone a lot worse. Oh, wait, no. Okay. That was cool. Okay. I'm changing my opinion about the dash. That was cool. Okay, I'm starting to understand the dash. Aha. There we go. It helps that I played Doom Eternal and a lot of games with similar feeling dash. Is that dash shift in Doom Eternal? I don't remember how it worked, but dashing with alt feels really awkward. Maybe I need to change my keybinds. Here. Power these on, or... No, I can just go in here if I want to. I see. Got an explosive pack. All these graphics and effects, but somehow grenades still have pseudo-physics. Yeah, I'm sure that applies to the characters, too. It's still based on Gold Source. That's interesting. I wonder if they do have an actual physics library, or if all of the physics are like quick style physics, you know, where it's not really physics simulation. It's like call it like the old way of doing physics.
Station, and I have some bad news. First, the soldiers already made it to the red dimension. I was too late, and there were a lot of them. So I just stayed in cover and watched them leave.
Ragdolls? Oh, I haven't noticed yet.
We now have to choose a different receiving station. This means we must reboot the main server to recompute the path. And since they just used the teleport, we need to cool the server down.
Ah.
Brings us to our current task. While I set up the teleport here,
That looks cool.
you'll need to activate an additional cooling system below.
Cooling system.
Reboot the server.
Our next objective, activate the cooling system. Ooh, let's see what's on the menu. We got pizza. One kind of pizza. Wait, does that say black pepper beef or chicken? That sounds kind of good. Got burger. Oh.
What the is this pizza?
You don't like the pizza? You know, like I think it looks like a good pizza. You're just a hater. Those prices, though. Wait, what are the prices? Oh no! Wait, $44 for the pizza? Oh no! I guess that's inflation. This is 2035. Super spicy cheese and something. Got signature. Just signature. Salad. Combo. You don't like the pizza. What is this supposed to be? Signature. Weird. Alright, we're closed. The veg menu. Veggie burger, falafel wrap, margarita pizza. Enjoy our delicious vegan cuisine. Does feel like Black Mesa, environment-wise. Rotations. Let's reboot the server before accessing this area. Makes sense. Signature dish. Ah, I see. But what is it? I need to go down this way. I don't think I'm going to play for too much longer. Maybe I'll do one more objective, and then I want to end on a conclusive note, but I'm not sure. I do have a hard stop at in about 45 minutes. I might stop it in about 15 minutes, I think. Oh, almost died to the ladder. Yeah, the vibe is Half-Life adjacent. I kind of get what you're saying. It's like, there's something nostalgic about all of the ripped assets, like, especially if you play a lot of Gary's Mod. Do you know there's an Android port of EZ2? I've heard about that. I haven't checked to see how well it works or anything like that. I'm curious. There's a lot of, like, Eastern European companies making low-budget knockoffs of popular games in the 2000s. Yeah, it does kind of feel like one of those types of games. Some of them are actually pretty good. Yeah, no, I totally get what you mean. That's the atmosphere vibe. I am finding the story a little bit hard to get into. I think it's the slow pacing and the characters not being very interesting or relatable. I don't know, like, it's not quite hitting the right notes narratively for me. I don't know if that's just me. Kind of reminds you of Deus Ex. I was thinking that earlier. Definitely the some of the futuristic stuff and the logos and things like that feel like Deus Ex. It's not that the main character's involvement is I just kind of walked in here. Yeah, exactly. We have no connection to this. We literally just wandered in. Our car broke down. be fair, that's how Nightmare House starts as well, but... wait, did I do the thing? I can't even tell if I hit a button. That count as doing the thing? Yeah, I think that does. I have to reboot the main server. You're a random guy who's just doing it for the sake of doing it. At least with Nightmare House, you got more directly involved as a character, actively working to escape. I agree. That wasn't very nice. Quickly turned from escape to helping scientists. Yeah. It's true. And the only reason we're doing that is because it's the right thing to do. Which, I suppose it's a good reason, but we don't know anything about the main character or like why he wants to help. I just realized that using the dash is kind of like using teleport locomotion in Half-Life Alyx. You can kind of cheese it to get around enemies' fire. This is similar. The only info we got from the very beginning is a singular line that you're a retired police officer. Yeah. We do need Leon Kennedy one-liners. You know? I feel like one-liners get a bad rap. One-liners can actually add a lot of character. Hey, Gildan, welcome. We're playing Diffusion, a mod for Half-Life 1. We're not going to be playing for too much longer. I think I'm going to wrap up within the next 10 minutes or so. Man. Oh. I want to see what's on the other side of the train, but I want to check over here first. Half-Life 1? Yeah, they added a lot of effects. So this is built on Zash, the source port of the Gold Source engine. And it does a lot of things that Half-Life 1 obviously doesn't have. Got like some material effects like bump mapping, specular reflections. It has ambient occlusion. It has some cool real-time lighting that looks really good. This feels like it's gonna be like the Underhell train section. Is that just me? Please don't let this mod turn into another Underhell where it takes me like 20 streams to beat it. To those that claim one-liners are always bad, I want to remind them that Duke Nukem 3D was 50% solid shooter, carried 50% by Duke Nukem one-liners. Yeah, exactly. That's why people liked the character. I never really got into Duke Nukem, but like I can see why that's like part of the appeal. They modernized Gold Source, exactly. And it really does feel pretty modern. Like, they have a lot of lighting effects that you don't see in older games. Look at these shadows. Look at that. This is our ticket back up to the surface. There's one thing I want to check first. Wait, let me save the game. And I want to go back and jump over the train and see what's on the other side. Lengthwise, without spoiling, it's about the length of an indie shooter on Steam. Medium-ish game length. Captain Haxray, about how far into the game would you say we are? Are we 50%? I expect that we're about 50% of the way through the game. It could be more or less than that. I don't know. It's hard to say. 25%? No! Oh no! That's too long. It's gonna be like 4 streams. Oh well. I don't know if I'll stream the whole thing consecutively, because I do want to play that mod that Danskart recommended earlier, and I want to play some other mods. I have to play Garagulation when it comes out.
I know you're ending stream soon, so here are my last bits. Regarding the earlier bug, any sound in the source mod folder of EZA2 or custom folder gets silent on save load.
Yeah.
Somehow base EZA2 sounds don't repeat the behavior. I am willing to provide further details at any time.
Oh, thank you. So one thing I noticed about that's interesting is that the base mod sounds, hold on. Get out of the way, Oh. I don't know why I was saying get out of the way to the enemy I'm shooting at. That's why. Yeah, I had to get out of the elevator and they were blocking me. Oh, yeah. Let me just quick respond to that real quick. One thing that's interesting that I noticed about the problem is that the sounds that seem to play the way you expect them to are packed into VPKs. Like the sounds that are from EZ2 itself or the sounds that are from MapBase itself, those are packed into VPKs. But sounds in your custom folder or in your mod are probably unpacked. So there could be a difference in the way that the game loads the sound based on whether or not it's in a VPK, and I'm curious if that's the case. So further testing could be needed with that. I don't have any time to work on that this weekend, unfortunately. My next task for EZ2 is going to be working on the patch notes for the 2.0.3 release, which is on a private branch right now. But hopefully we'll be able to triage that pretty soon. We're going to set up some new a new bug fixing Trello pretty soon to try to help us categorize all the bugs that we found and prioritize them and everything. Ah, there you are. There you are. Are there two of them? Oh no, that was a grenade. I saw something red flying through the air, and I wasn't sure if it was their goggles. Hope it was a grenade. Yeah. So, out of curiosity, how did that bug come up? Like, was there a situation where you started playing a sound that you felt was really crucial to a scene, and then a save happened afterwards? Like, why? Like, when did you realize that it was a problem? I don't know if it's something that I would have ever noticed, to be honest. Not sure how long this has been a problem for. There we go. Music stopped playing in a section where players save often. Yeah. I could see that being a problem. There probably aren't many situations where we ran into that. I'm not sure if this is like a bug that's been around since launch, or like you said, if it's only affecting sounds not packed in VPKs, then we would never notice it, because all of our sounds are packed into VPK. So it actually wouldn't be a problem in EZ2.
Scanning is in progress.
Scanning is in progress.
Scanning complete. Please proceed.
I see, this is where we're going to reset the servers. This will be servers in 2035. I feel like there's going to be a fight here. Or we start resetting the servers. We should see who's around to raid. We're going to be raiding pretty shortly after this, I think. Like a big scary button. Or Dr. Kleiner didn't make it. Who might we raid in a few minutes when I... Probably Yui playing War Thunder. Let's see. Ooh. Eka Ishii is playing John Carpenter's Toxic Commando, which I'm actually really interested in that game. Like a Left 4 Dead-like game. John Carpenter's name on it. Could raid him. Mia is playing Marathon. That's also interesting. Ooh, we got a lot of options. Okay. So I'll just finish this up first, then we'll make a decision. I Thank you. Now I can go have a midnight shower. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan Scott. One more, like, before we go, like, 5 more minutes. I just want to press this button and get out of this area, and then I'll end it.
Attention. The server is now being restarted.
Good. The new path is now being set.
25%.
Come to the teleport station quickly. I'm seeing a lot of hostile activity.
The issue where the view model resets after save load looks like it's not affecting view models that use weapon view models C. Not sure if I understand. I'll have to take a peek at that. You could post an example of that in the Discord. I will look at it eventually.
Scanning error.
Scanning error. It's not the way to go. Where's the way to go? How do we get to the teleport station? I don't remember how we got in here. Sounds so HECU style. I kind of like the over-dramatic death sounds. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Way. Killed these soldiers. I haven't been through here yet. Kind of makes me think of Fallout. Oh no, is this going to be a big boss fight before we go? Over dramatic really fits the vibe. I agree. It's a scanning thing? Quite sure what I'm looking at here.
Hey, I'm up here. Please wait a few moments while I get the teleport up and running.
I really want to see the red dimension before we wrap up for today. Oh, wait, I get to set up turrets? Oh, cool. I really like that, actually.
Oh, looks like we have company. Don't let them interrupt the process.
Okay, so I'm gonna set up this turret facing... What? I think I set it up backwards. Oh, I set it up backwards. Ah! I was expecting them to come from that way. You think that's funny? Now's a good time to stop. Yeah, after this fight, I think. I'm not gonna stop in the middle of combat. What was that? Hate it. Oh, said that before the fight started. My bad. Sorry. Soundtrack is so good.
It's done. Get in the teleport now.
Okay. We're getting in the teleport, guys. She gonna join us? World's slowest cargo elevator. You know that no problem I died 16 times? Maybe it's because I'm playing on medium. If you were playing on difficult. Complete that was chapter 1? That was like 3 hours. That's not chapter 1. Oh no. We're going to not Zen. We're going somewhere that isn't Zen. It's called the Red Dimension. Chapter 2. Chapter 2, guys, that was 3 hours. That's not chapter 2. Red Dimension. Ooh. It looks like we're still on Earth.
Well,
except
yourself at home.
Maybe not.
That's what I would say if there wasn't an army invasion.
Underhell type shit. This is just like my Underhell streams all over again, except I liked Underhell a lot more, I'm gonna be honest. Underhell is a classic. It's not really comparable. Not trying to be mean to Diffusion, I just love Underhell. Ooh. This looks like Utah. Wait, is the Red Dimension just Utah? We were already there. Told me this was another dimension. Where are we? Look at these futuristic porta potties. Or like the giant moon in the sky. We could look at that too. They got Coke Zero in the Red Dimension. Look at that. Coca-Cola Zero. Underhell had a more compelling setup. I completely agree. A Deagle. Now we're talking. Music seems a little loud compared to the voice acting.
And I'll explain everything when we get there. Don't open the doors to anyone except us.
Nice to meet you, sir. Yes, of course. Waiting for you. Right now.
Does her ponytail have physics? Is it just animated to move like that? I think that she might actually have like a physics bone, like a jiggle bone on her ponytail. That's pretty advanced for Gold Source. Uh-oh.
Oh shit, it's Tony. Looks like he's in trouble. We gotta help him.
Archangel, I'm not gonna check that. Oh, the soldiers are here. Can I just say, I think it's kind of lame that we're in an alien dimension and we're still fighting the soldiers, you know? We need a little bit of variety. We need some aliens. That's cool, though. I do think that the Red Dimension looks too much like... Oh. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, there he goes. I think it's cute that the Red Dweller is on our side, but we do need like, some kind of alien creatures just for variety. Look at those mountains. Am I crazy for saying the Red Dimension looks way too much like Utah? Like, we went from, like, red desert environments to red desert environments. It doesn't feel like we're in another dimension. It just looks like a desert, except there's a big moon. We were already in the desert.
Let's split up.
This isn't another dimension.
We'll have more chances of finding Tony. We'll also get a wider scope of the situation around here. Good luck.
Feels more like Black Mesa. Yeah. This is Texas, not Utah. Okay. My bad. I want to try the Deagle. Okay, I should probably wrap up here. Where's a good spot to save? Go down here? This is probably where we're going. I'll just stop right here. Okay. I'm gonna save my game. Well, let me share some thoughts about Half-Life Diffusion before we wrap up for today. They kind of look like shock troopers mixed with Vortigons. I agree. They do look like Race X from Opposing Force. Thanks for joining me, guys. I've enjoyed this mod so far. I will say I feel a little bit like the pace is too slow. Like, it took us a long time to get into it, and I don't feel like the pace is rewarded by the narrative. Like, the story just doesn't seem that interesting to me so far. compared with like other Half-Life mods, and I'm frustrated by that. Like I want to get more invested in the story. It's cool that they have their own universe, and the visuals are amazing, and I really like the soundtrack, and some of the gameplay tweaks are really interesting, like damage fall off and the dash ability to try to make it more like Doom Eternal. I wasn't really vibing with that at first, but as I got used to it more, I started to enjoy it more. Relevant. Yeah, I've enjoyed this so far. I do want to stream the rest of it. I might take a break from streaming this if Garagulation comes out on Steam. I really want to play my friend Kralek's mod Garagulation when it comes out. It's going to be on Steam soon. I also want to play a mod that Danskart recommended. So we'll see what I play next. I do intend to finish Diffusion, though. It'll probably just take a couple more streams, maybe one chapter per stream kind of deal. And I don't know how many chapters there are. I don't think it tells us. Oh, 4 chapters. Oh, five chapters. 5 chapters. Oh my. I guess we'll have 5 streams of this. So the plan is to return next week on Thursday, but I will have to update on my Discord server if we're actually able to do that, or if I'll have another scheduling conflict. So we'll see. Really want to see what you would think of that mod. Yeah, I do want to play it, and I'll add that to my stream list. I just want to finish this one if I can, but we'll see what I do next. And also, everyone make sure to check out the Release 2.0 branch on Entropy 02. I think most of you guys who are interested already have, but we're going to be looking for some bugs with the 2.0 release and try to fix those before we push it out to the public. You have a Discord server? Yeah, I have my personal Discord server for the streams, and there's also the Entropy 02 Discord server for specifically Entropy 02 stuff, but my personal Discord is linked in the Twitch bio. I don't think it's linked on YouTube, but if you are on twitch.tv, you look at my page, you should see a link to the Discord. The unusually long conversation mod strikes a conversion mod, maybe, right? Or the conversations are long too. Yeah, unusually long mod strikes again. Yeah, this is going to be just like my Underhall streams. That's okay. It gives us a lot to play through, and stream has been fun. So I'm glad you guys could all join. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. Now I'm going to find somebody to raid. I had a few options. Ooh, actually... Oh, Akira Williams is playing Snowdrop Escape, so I think we have to raid her. Do I want to raid Neka Ishii playing John Carpenter's Toxic Commando? I do want to see John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. It looks like he's wrapping up, actually. So I'm going to raid Akira playing Snowdrop Escape. So we're going to watch some Snowdrop Escape, and please give Keychain or Akira Williams your best. Raid Keychain. Here we go. So make sure to get in the raid, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good one. Bye for now. Bye-bye.